Realme had launched Realme UI 1.0, a name which can't get any simpler than this. Most of its features are quite common and are available on other smartphones too, but here's a list of its top features which makes the phone open to a lot of customization and a lot of personalization. Sorry iOS. Hey everyone, Mukul here, and now I will start blah-blahing the many features the Realme One UI has. You can lock apps in recent menu so that when you clear all the apps, the ones which are locked are locked. You can easily search for apps via the app drawer too. There are many ways to customize the home screen. Just hold the home screen and go to the settings. And for example, I can choose swipe down to search or to pull down notification. I have personally loved pulling down the notification via the swipe on my phones as it helps save my thumb some calories and get even more fat. What? You can move multiple apps at once on the home screen, and I'm not sure if this is on other phones too, but I just love doing this with the default launcher on the Realme UI. It's just extremely convenient moving all the icons together rather than doing them one by one. In the home screen settings, you can also find this nifty lock screen magazine feature which changes some wallpapers and shows some info on the bottom of the screen. But it is kinda useless when Face Unlock Auto is on, and hence I had to hide the front camera sensor here just to demonstrate that. You can also enable double tap to lock the phone, of which I am generally a fan of. One more pretty neat feature was to hold and swipe the background instead of moving the icon on different home screens, which was pretty neat. Just look at that. The Realme UI also comes with an inbuilt theme store, so yeah, have fun playing with that too. The default launcher also helps you change icon style, hence making the already super customizable interface even more customizable. So that's like the whole square of the word customizable. Even the notification panel is heavily customizable. Add and remove icons on the panel and you would find a huge number of features and their icons in the list. The inbuilt browser is all fine, but its silly irritating notifications kinda irritated me. So I'm gonna turn those off and probably install Chrome. The Realme UI also came with an inbuilt app cloner, so you can clone your apps. And wow, it still shows BBM Messenger for some reason. Didn't Realme receive the news? You can heavily customize even the power button. Hold for 0.5 seconds and you can activate Google Assistant. Hold for 3 seconds to open the power off screen. Press and hold both power and volume buttons to force restart. You can switch this feature on and off later in the settings menu too. You can again heavily customize the navigation buttons layout. It nicely explains how each and every single gesture option works, so no point of me eating your watch time here. I am personally not a fan of gestures. I like my minimum latency buttons actions on the phone. Enable gesture features or swap the keys. Or even turn on the assistive ball and customize the hell out of it. Customize what it should do either with gesture operations or tap menu. Tap menu will just open a list of buttons, and in gesture operations, choose what different kind of taps such as a usual tap, double tap or touch and hold should do on the phone. Man, I'm just impressed how much customizations are there on the UI just for the navigation alone. And then there's smart sidebar. Slide and open it and run apps you have put there instantly from any screen. You can also drag an icon to the bottom of the screen to open it as split screen. And there are few ways to take screenshots too. Swipe 3 fingers down, tap on the tiny thumbnail view and keep scrolling to get an extended screenshot. So cool. And if you swipe down with 3 fingers very slowly, then you can take a cropped screenshot. To share a screenshot immediately, just hold and swipe down the thumbnail screenshot view. Now let's talk about in how many ways you can do split screen. One is via the recent menu, tap on the dots and enable it and then choose the other app. Another way is to swipe from the bottom with 3 fingers, and that's about it. Third way is to hold the recent menu button on the app you want the split screen to get activated. Damn, is this extensive a word. Other small settings like enabling real-time network speed and wake screen when notifications are received. Dark mode is obviously available on the phone too. Inbuilt battery monitor and optimization is available too. You can also set when the default power saving should turn on and off. There's also smart performance mode which detects itself when to turn on or off based on your usage. You can also change how your screen should affect the battery performance by lowering some display effects. Well, because I was using a Realme C3 here and it doesn't have an AMOLED screen, there was no always on display feature available on it. But on other Realme phones which come with AMOLED display, there are feature of always on display too, and you can customize them too. I believe they also have edge lighting effects on them. By the way, if you're interested in seeing Realme C3 review, I will put the link in description. And then some Realme phones also support the dynamic wallpapers on them. Couldn't find them on Realme C3 though. Some apps like Calculator etc. can also float. The default gallery comes with an inbuilt photo editor. There are also some nifty Wi-Fi assistant tweaks like changing to mobile network when the Wi-Fi network is low and vice versa. And dual channel configuration where an app can use both Wi-Fi and mobile data. One of the few things which I didn't like about the UI was that Realme's default browser kept sending these silly notifications. And Realme also came with the App Store which at times showed ads before turning on. But I anyway prefer Play Store. Let me know if I missed any good features of the Realme UI 1.0 here. Clearly, a lot of its features have been borrowed by other smartphone manufacturers out there. Anyway, here's hoping that you are staying indoors and are staying safe. That's all for today. MuBot out.